Well, welcome to Tuesday's onboarding. I'm so excited that you guys are starting with me. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself, and then I want you guys to tell me just a little bit about yourselves too. You don't have to be detailed, but I want to know if you work, if you're a mom, things like that. Tell me what your schedule's like. Just tell me a little bit. Um, my name is Marcia Gallagher. I was the homeschool mom of 5 children for many, many years, and my second to the oldest son decided he wanted to go to high school. And so I said, you know what? Okay, if you're going to school, I'm sending all of you to school. So I got my children into school, and then I said, what am I going to do with myself? I knew I didn't want to work at Walmart forever. I didn't want to be a personal care attendant forever, right? I wanted to do something that was a career, and I had never thought about what I wanted to do for myself. I researched, probably like you guys did, and said, what do I want to do? And so I came across medical billing and coding, and I said, oh, I think I might like that. So I did my course. While I was doing school, I got a job at Rapides Regional Medical Center working in the Human Resources Department. And what I did there was I took all of their paper records and transferred them into electronic records. I had to go through every single nurse's file, doctor's file, make sure all the credentials were correct. It was a job. And then after that, I went to be a unit secretary. Besides being an aide, it was the hardest job I've ever done. The phone ring, the call button, everything. And then after I finished school, I went to work for Acadiana Billing Solutions. I did billing for 3 months, and then I became a coder. I was a cardiology coder for 4 different cardiology clinics and about 13 different doctors. I did that for about 4 years, and then I applied to a night position at Unitech on Indeed, told my husband, they're never going to call me. They did. I worked 7:30 in the morning till 5 o'clock in the afternoon at my coding job. I left my coding job. I went to the Unitech. I taught from 5:30 to 10 o'clock at night. So when you say you're tired, girls, I understand. I know it's a juggling act. I know that you have a family. I know that you have a life. This is what I want to ask you. Just communicate with me. Let me know what's going on. If I know what's happening, then I can help you. If you just ghost me and you don't say anything and I can't help, right? If you're trying, I will help you any way possible. All right, y'all understand that? I really will. I really will. Just show me that you want to do it and I'll help you. I worked, I guess it was about 6 months I did that. And then they offered me the lead position for during the day. I quit my coding job and I started teaching, and I have never looked back. I absolutely love what I do. I love the field. It's my favorite thing in the world to do. One of my favorite places to be is with you guys on Zoom. I love the classroom. When I was in front of the classroom, most of my students still keep in contact with me. My very first National Honor Society student that graduated 3 years ago is doing my old job at ACS. So, that was a full circle moment for me. When COVID hit, we went online, and then we moved to this new system, which is Genzabar, and I did that for about a year. And now I am not only an instructor, I'm also the program chair. So when I tell you, when I started my journey in this 8 years ago, this is not something I dreamed for myself. I just wanted to be able to buy groceries and have insurance. Now I have a full-fledged career. All I ever really wanted to be was a mama, y'all. That's all I ever really wanted to be. But there comes a time whenever you can be something, if you want more, you can have more. I never dreamed this for myself, but I have to tell you, I'm so excited to be where I am. And I'm so excited to share that journey with you guys and to be a part of this and to help your lives change, because this field changed my life. You kind of saw that grow a little bit there. I'm where this is where I want to be until I'm old and gray and they have to wheel me in behind my computer in the wheelchair. So that's a little bit about me. Okay, so Terry, can we start with you?
Yes, I graduated high school in 2020. I went to college twice already. I wasn't able to finish because I didn't finish the first time because of COVID. And then I didn't finish the second time because of the hurricane. I have 2 kids. I have a 2-year-old son and a 4-month-old daughter. Cleaning for Jenny King. We clean shipyards and doctors' offices and whatnot. We do that at nighttime. And I'm excited to be here.
I'm excited to have you. I'm going to tell you something. I've had so many students that went to other colleges. Unitech is different, y'all.
Yeah,
Because it's almost like you got a mama in your ear saying, "Why didn't you do your assignments? Come on, we got to get
right.
this." Me. They call me the mother goose all the way across the board. I'm the mother goose. So you'll get that. Okay, Katrine, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yes. I am originally from Houston, Texas. I just moved down here to Ruston, Louisiana, maybe 2 years ago. I'm a manager at Walgreens, so my schedule varies from time to time. I don't have any kids. I have a dog. That's really about it. And I live by myself. And I am very excited to be here.
So glad to have you. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, Ramisha, it's your turn.
Okay, hi guys. My name's Parmeesha. I'm pretty sure you already knew that. I'm sure you also hear my year-old son in the background. Go sit down. And currently I work for a company called Teleperforming. It's a work at home company. I've been with them for a little over 2 years. I'm working towards a supervisor. I'm an entrepreneur that's also like self-employment. I sell girly products like lashes, lip gloss, and things like that. Um, Also, I'm working towards being a personal trainer right now. I do a lot of working out, so that's where that came in. Um, I've been a Unitech before, but I couldn't finish. I had no way to get back and forth to school. I totaled my car a long time ago, so this will be my second time back here.
Then you know how it goes, Ramisha. But let me tell you, you don't have to get back and forth now. I'm right in your living room. You're going to finish this time, lady.
I am.
Thank you for sharing that. Okay, Dominique.
Hi, I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, and I graduated high school a long, long time ago, but it doesn't feel that long ago in 2016. This is my 7th year waiting tables, and I work at 2 restaurants just to, make sure I can make ends meet. And I also work at Walgreens, but since Corona hit, the hours have been cut. So that's why I really needed to go back to school because I've gone to college. Like I went to LSU right after I graduated, and then I did Delgado twice. And I went back to LSU. So I have to get it done this time.
You will.
And all the jobs and odds and ends kind of take up my time. So that's what I do all day.
Well, yep, all busy lives, but still, there is some flexibility online. That's one of our things. If y'all see that I'm looking this way, it's because I'm going to read something over here. Because I'm old, I'm 51, so I graduated in 1989. To give you a little bit of reference, whenever Madonna came out with the song Like a Virgin, I was like 13 or 14 years old, and my mama would not let me listen to it. And polka dots are still my favorite. Polka dots was big in the 80s. So when my kids look at my pictures when I was a teenager, we're like, Mom, you still have polka dots all over? I'm like, I'm a polka dot girl in sunflowers. I can see some of my sunflowers back here. Okay, so we're going to get straight into things that you need to know. So the first thing that I need you to know that you're going to need 25 hours a week to dedicate to your schoolwork. Does that mean that you're going to punch a clock and you have to have 25 hours? No. That's kind of the balance. Some of my students may get done a lot quicker. Some of my students may need a little bit more, but we always put that number on it to make you understand that, okay, I'm going to have to put forth, however many hours a day. That, like I said, that is a minimum, or I think it's a maximum, really, 25 hours. It's the maximum. So if you're getting work done with your work within an hour or 2 hours, don't feel like, oh my gosh, I'm missing something. It's just, it takes everybody a different length of time. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Okay, so I am going to put y'all back over here and I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to share e-learning with you guys. When you did your onboarding, did you do it through Jinzabar? Okay, so again, that's where you're going to be getting in to do your assignments. So this is what I got to get out of. I did an evaluation this morning, so I'm in another teacher stuff. So let me try this again. All right, okay, so what's the problem? Jinzabar just kicked me out. Bear with me. All right, here we go. So you guys are gonna need to know some very important information. So if you have a pencil and a piece of paper or you need to get one, I can wait a minute. You do need to take some notes because there are things that are very, very important for you to know. All right, everybody ready?
Yes.
Oh, and just for reference, guys, since I'm making a recording, I will be putting this recording so if you so if you need to go back and look at it again, you'll be able to reference it again, okay? All right, so you're going to be in module 157, SIM chart for the medical office. So this module is really your externship. It teaches you how to make an appointment. It teaches you how to get a new patient file together. It teaches you how to put a message in the system after taking a phone call from a patient. It teaches lots of different things. We're about halfway through the module. So, which means you've missed a lot of assignments, right? Well, no, you haven't, because let me explain. We work on a Ferris wheel. So that means you're starting here, you're going to go all the way around. Before you end, you're going to be right here again. So that means you're going to be able to get all of this information again. Okay, so in this next week and 2 days, because the module ends on August the 1st, we'll go into a new module. I don't want you to feel stressed or like you're not working hard enough, or there's, you're not doing this or you're not doing that. The idea is to slowly get you learning your e-learning stuff, get you in your ebooks, being able to see how everything works. So I don't want you to feel, well, I mean, you're going to feel a little stressed, okay? Because when you start something big, you always do. But I want you to remember what I'm telling you. Just take a deep breath and just do exactly what I'm telling you to do, and don't overthink it too much. And you're going to slowly but surely, it's like building blocks, right? Got to crawl before you walk. My mama always told me that. So when you get into module 158, the first thing that you're going to see is you're going to see my beautiful face on this nice little pamphlet here that says class expectations and tips for success. And I am going to read through those because there's some important information on here. And if you forget when your daily assignments are due and your labs are due, again, you can go here under your little tips here. Daily assignments are due daily. Labs and exams are due on Sundays by 11:55. So on a normal week, you're going to have a daily assignment for every day. Let me give you a little heads up for you busy mamas, because the daily assignment is due every day and it's one question. It's a question of the day. That gives me your attendance and your engagement for that day in class. Labs and exams will open up every Monday and will be open till the next Sunday until 11:55. So that means you have 7 days for labs and exams, right? And what's due daily is your daily assignment. It says it in the title. Any questions about that? I'm going to show y'all how that looks in a minute, by the way, because I know I'm just saying a bunch of words, but I'm going to give you some real world examples here in just a second. Any questions, or we want to move on? Okay. I've already said communication is key. I'm a big communicator. Please communicate with me. Zoom class is usually every Thursday at 2 o'clock. Sometimes we may have a special occasion where we have to move it a little bit, but Zooms are at 2 o'clock on Thursdays. That's our live Zooms. Doesn't mean that you won't have any other video during the week, which may be like a 5-minute video on your daily assignment talking about whatever's going on, or a pre-recorded lecture or what have you, but our live Zooms are 2 o'clock Thursdays. Please come ready to participate with your cameras on. Be on mute. I know we have kids at home, but if I'm lecturing or we're talking, we need to minimize the noise, and that's it. Just make sure you have your cameras on. Do y'all know how hard it is to talk to black squares? It does not work for me. I need to see your faces. I need to see that, what is she talking about? Or, yeah, I get that. I just am one of those people. I need to see it. If you're unable to make a live Zoom, guess what? It's okay, because just like this video, I record absolutely everything. So you can go back and watch it at your convenience. And I'm going to show you how you know where that Zoom is going to be in just a minute. Please respect my time, and I'm going to respect yours. And let me tell you what I mean by that. Don't text me at 12:30 in the evening, please. I have kids. I don't want to turn my ringer off. If you're hurt or something's going on and there's an emergency, please, by all means, text me anytime. But with the question, you guys wait till the next morning. If you email me, that works better for me, but give me the next day to get back with you. So for example, say that you're working on assignment after you get home from work and you just don't get it, and it's due that day. It's due Sunday night and you don't get it. Guess what? If you text me and say, Miss Marcia, I don't understand this assignment, I'm going to reopen that assignment for you. You're not going to get a 0 on it because you've communicated to me that you don't understand, and I need to give you further information. So, fair deal? So anytime that you text me or email me, I need about 24 hours to get back to you. Let's see. Oh, if I give you a Zoom and you don't watch it and you ask me questions that I went over in the Zoom, do you know what I'm going to tell you? Go back and watch your Zoom. Because a lot of the information, guys, I try to make them quick. I really do. I know that everybody is busy, but go watch your Zooms that contain great information. Let's see. I expect for you to conduct yourself as a professional and treat class the way that you would treat your career. Right now, we're practicing our career. I cannot express enough that to be in the medical billing and coding profession, you have to be timely, you have to be organized, you have to be ready to work, you have to be all the things, flexible, and most important, you have to be accurate and pay close attention to detail. That is, organization, guys, is the biggest, because if you're organized, you can be what? More proficient. You can be more accurate. So that is that. Any questions about those things? Okay, so when are daily assignments due? You're on mute.
Daily.
Daily.
It's right in the title, right? When are exams and labs due?
Sunday at 11:55.
55.
Okay, I'm gonna let Dominique answer this one. Excuse me. So you're doing your work on Sunday night and you don't understand your assignment. Are you just gonna give up and say, oh, well, I'll just get a 0?
No, you need to communicate and let you know that we don't understand the assignment.
Right, by email.
By email, yeah.
Let me know by email. So that way I can reopen that up and we can have a conversation. I'm available to do one-on-one Zooms if you need to. And we even have student mentors who would love to get to know you and help out any way they can. So don't worry, you're going to have the support you need. All right, now we're going to get into the fun stuff. We're going to look at our assignments. So once you click into module 157 and you see this nice little thing here with me on it, can I call your attention to the gray panel over here? Y'all see this? I'm going to actually go into student view. Give me just a second. So in your gray area right here, the first thing I want to show you is the week at a glance. It's exactly what it says. I put this up Friday afternoon before the weekend starts in case you want to get ahead for the next week's work. You know what your assignments are. You even know what your questions of the day are. So let's get into that. This is last week's week at a glance, if it'll come up. So this, I like to be creative. This just happens to be the one I did last week. But every day it has what your daily assignment is, what your lab assignment is. It has the day that you're on and the date. Has when the Zoom is. I even put the Zoom invite on a slide in the week at a glance. Has all the information that you need to know about the upcoming week, and it will help you keep yourself, you know, in line. This is just a one from a couple of weeks ago. I have several of them. But anyway, so your week at a glance is sort of like a lesson plan for you. Let's go to your coursework. So every day when you get into your work, this is what it looks like. You have 3 different sections. You have daily assignments, which are due daily. So for example, today is day 8. Please write that down. You are on day 8 of 20, which means if you see a 0 for day 5, please don't worry about it. I'm going to be updating the grade book, and you're not responsible for anything before day 8. Okay? All right, so today this is actually your assignment. It says new student assignment. Y'all see how that's labeled? And it'll pop up for you because you're the only ones I assigned it to, just new students. So this is what your assignment is today and what I need for you to upload for me. So once you click into your assignment, you're going to see it here. So this is your assignment today. What is the name of the instructor that hosted the first onboarding video? You don't know because you haven't seen it yet. I'm going to send it to you in an email here in just a minute. But what module are you starting in? We just talked about it, right? What day of the module are you in? You're in day 8, right? When are your daily assignments due? When are your labs due? Y'all understand why I keep saying these things over and over and over again, because they're so important. How many hours a week do you need to dedicate to your studies at minimum? You know, the 25, but that's really kind of up to you guys. And just some true false stuff. All right, say that you've answered all of this. How many of you like to type it out, and how many of you like to write it out? I'm a pen and paper girl. I like to write my answers on paper.
I type.
I accept that. So what you need to do is you need to write it down, take a picture of it, email it to yourself, save it to your computer, and then what you're going to do is you're going to upload it, go in and choose a file, and I'm just going to choose something, okay? Because I didn't do the work yet. I'm not going to do the work. Let's see. Why didn't it? And I'm going to insert it. Okay. So I've got it here, and I want to add my file. See, it says add file. You're going to add it. All right. That is not the last thing that you have to click. Once you do that, you see this green rectangle that says check, or if you're finished, turn in your new assignment. Your new student daily assignment. I got so tongue-tied. So you have to click that before it will turn it in. Did that make sense? All right, so once you do your new assignment, your new student assignment for today, that's the steps in uploading it and sending it to me. So let's go back to coursework. And see, it says that I have turned it in. I've got a little check right here. Our next block is exams. Exams, even if I don't have an exam scheduled until Wednesday, I will open it up. If you see Wednesday on your week at a glance is the exam, it'll still be open on Monday. I open up everything except the daily assignments. The daily assignments will open up first thing that morning. Like, for example, tomorrow's Friday, your daily assignment will open up tomorrow morning for you. So you can see you guys are not responsible for any of these assignments, so please don't worry that as you're looking at them. Our third block is going to be your labs. So you have daily assignments, exams, and labs. Why is it important to know what day you're on? Because it's the way they're labeled. So you guys are on day 8. It says day 8 of 20 lab, and this is the lab assignment. But I'm not having you guys start where everybody else starts, because we're doing sim charting. And so can I put you in sim charting and billing and coding right now when you don't know how to work it yet? No, I can't. I'm sorry, I got hot. I got to take my sweater off. All right. So now we're going to backtrack to ebooks. You guys don't have your ebooks right yet, right?
No.
Okay, we're going to take a 5-minute breather here. No, we're not. So what happens is once we're done with onboarding, I will email Miss Franny, our registrar, and she is going to issue your ebook codes right away so that you can get into your ebooks. Students who are unable to join Zoom call today, once you watch this video and you do the ARA, or the academic related activity that I'm going to attach to it, then tomorrow we'll get you your ebooks. But this is a very, very important thing that you have to do. It's a little more complicated than anything else you're going to do because we're doing sim charting. You guys see this link right here that says sim chart for the medical office? I'm just going to show you what it looks like real quickly. It's going to be fun. You are going to like it. Come on. So sim chart for the medical office, we're going to click on it. And these are actually assignments that you're going to do. And I'm going to show you, like, for example, tomorrow, I'm going to have you guys play around with number 1 through 4. Please write that down. Friday, you're going to play around with sim charts number 1 through 4. If you want to do it today, you absolutely can. Say you want to play with 1 and 2 today and 2 and 4 tomorrow. That will be perfectly fine. Once you click into your sim chart, this is what it's going to look like. So if you're sitting behind the medical office receptionist desk, this is what they're looking at all the time. And then you have all of these different things you can do in it. You have front office, clinical care, and coding and billing. You guys are going to start off by making appointments. All right? All right, so in order to get into sim charting, this is what you have to do. Once you get your ebooks and you follow the instructions that Miss Franny sends you on that piece of paper, you're going to see something pop up that says, go to your vital source library. So once you get into your vital source library, you're going to need to look for sim chart for the medical office learning, the medical office workflow. It's the red and white book, and you have a picture of it on that little green pamphlet that I have on my welcome page. There's actually a picture of this book there. So you want to open this book. Once you open this book, you see this little thing that says click here to reveal your access code. Please click here. Then you're going to click continue. Then you're going to click reveal access code. Then this is your access code. You're going to click copy. This is in your sure.
Are you sharing your screen?
Yeah.
Because I can't see it.
Can none of you guys see that?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, now I see it.
Why didn't y'all stop me? I thought it was on. I hit share. I guess it did not. when it glitched a while ago, I guess it didn't. Okay, so let's start over. Let's go back. All right. We're just going to take it from getting into your ebooks. Let me show you the Vital Source Library. Let's just go. I am so sorry, guys. Come on. I don't know what, it must be because my weather's bad here and the internet must not be doing great. All right, so once you follow the instructions that Miss Franny gives you for your ebooks, the little orange thing, go to your ebook library. That is going to be what you're going to be looking for. It's called the Vital Source Library. So you go into your ebook library and you're going to have a whole bunch of books, but you're going to be looking for this red and white book. So mine says continue reading because I've already been in it, but you're going to open your book. You don't need to launch courseware. Do not do that. Continue reading or open your book. The little box is going to come up and you're going to click here, continue, reveal your access code, and copy. I want to make it clear that all of this is done on your Evolve Elsevier account in your ebooks. Now you need to go back to your My Unitech page. You're going to go into your coursework and you're going to look for SimChart for the medical office link. Click that. Now mine has already been redeemed. You're going to have something pop up here that says you needed an access code, and you're going to copy that access code into there and redeem it. Okay, this is so important. Write it in capital letters. Turn off your pop-up blocker. If your pop-up blocker is not off, you cannot get into SimCharts. So once you turn your pop-up blocker off, you're going to be able to get into SimCharts. Now it might seem fun so you can actually see it, right? My goodness, I'm so sorry. I've never done that before. Oh well. First time for everything, right? So this is what your actual SimCharts looks like. So you're going to get into SimCharting and start doing your assignments. So what do your assignments look like? Well, in your SimCharting book, remember you guys are going to be working on 1 and 2 today, or you can do 1 through 4 tomorrow. It just depends. I want you to be working on 1 through 4. So how do you see that? If you go over here to your sidebar, you're going to see all this information. You need to make sure that you're in 1, schedule an appointment for Talaba Nasser. So I don't know if you have an option to like minimize one screen and use these directions to guide you through, or take pictures on your phone, however you need to do it. But you just follow step by step. See, it says within the calendar, this is step 1. Then you turn the page. This is step 2 through 6. It brings you through every single step that you need to do to be able to make an appointment for that patient. Number 2 is schedule an appointment for Celia Tapia. And again, it's step by step. Number 3 is prepare a scheduling matrix, and read your information, guys. It's going to give you lots of information there. And then number 4 is going to be schedule an appointment and prepare an appointment reminder letter for Amma Patel. And again, don't feel nervous about it because it gives you step-by-step instructions. And guess what? It's not a graded assignment. I just want you to get to know your sim charting. I want you to get comfortable the next couple of days, okay? Any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so let me go back to my Unitech again, since you guys didn't get to see anything I did back there, bless your hearts. All right, it's being cantankerous. Okay, so I'm going back to my Unitech page. We're on module 157. I'm clicking in. I'm going to show you again what your coursework looks like, because you couldn't even see it a while ago, right? So this is what it looks like. I told y'all all that stuff and you can't even see how to, you're gonna get to see how to upload. So you're gonna be on day 8, or you guys are just doing new student assignment today. I can't show you again there because it won't let me do it. Okay, so I'm just gonna open up this assignment. Say this is your assignment. Remember we talked about upload the file. You're gonna choose a file. We'll choose this one. And you can choose as many files as you want. Now I want to add the file. And remember this green box, it will not turn in until you click that green box, okay? So if you forget to click this green box, it's not gonna upload. All right, so today all you guys have to do is the questionnaire that goes along with this onboarding, right? Tomorrow, what do I want you to do? Tomorrow, I want you to do day 8, daily assignment, which is this question. It's a multiple choice question. And if you don't know the answer, which is fine, you're not expected to, just Google it. So tomorrow, your assignment will be day 8 of 20, daily assignment to answer this question and to continue playing in your sim charting. Does and everybody understand what you have to do today and tomorrow? We do? Katrine, Romisha, y'all understand what you need to do today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So for students who are not on our onboarding Zoom right now, I will be emailing the video to you, and I will also email your assignment for today, and I need that emailed back. Unless you understood what I was saying, you can still do it in e-learning, but I'm going to give you both options. But for students who are not on the call, if you do not turn this assignment in, you will not be active in class. So it's of the utmost importance that you guys do this assignment today, the new student assignment, so you will be active in class. Now for Terry and Dominique and Katrine and Ramisha, you attended Zoom class, so you're going to be active, but I still need you to do this assignment, okay? And send it back to me. As soon as we hang up, I'm going to email Miss Franny and be looking for your Evolve sign-in little page. And if you have trouble, please reach out to me. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm all over the place because you couldn't see my screen, and I'm hoping I covered everything. But if not, call me or text me or email me, however you feel comfortable. Any questions? All right. Oh, go ahead, Ramisha.
Okay, so you said she's gonna email us about the ebooks today. She's gonna also email us a login.
Yeah, all of that will be in that email. It'll be a whole page of step-by-step instructions on how to create your Evolve account and what you need to do to get access to your books.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to.
Yeah, oh, absolutely, absolutely. And guys, I know that it's hard to think of all the questions today, but that's the reason why I won't be overloading you, because the most important thing for me is for you to be able to get in and use your tools and your resources. Okay? All right. I do want to show you one other thing in Jinzabar or Unitech. Everybody calls it something different. My Unitech Jinzabar. In this gray section, you're going to see your syllabus. You're going to see, you can see your attendance. You can see your grade. I wanted to show you news and announcements. I put different things up here all the time. So please check your news and announcements. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, you have a Zoom link in here. Your Zoom links are everywhere. All right. So have a great day. Please reach out to me and let me know if you need anything at all. And like I said, I do apologize for my technical errors today. I don't know what the deal is. The wind must be blowing in the opposite direction outside, y'all. It was great to meet you and see your beautiful faces. Please do not hesitate to let me know if I can help you. All right. Bye, everybody.